Hello and happy Friday to you. Gosh, this week went by so super fast. We are recovering from COVID over here. So we had COVID last week and we are feeling so much better. So here we are. And today I got a topic I love, and it's about organization. It's about getting your office space organized. And this is something that I work through with my clients. It's one of the first things I do is like, let's talk about your office, your environment, right? And we know if your environment is neat and organized, it's going to make a vast difference on how effective you are, how you feel about your space, how creative you are, and how efficient you're going to be as well. So, I'm going to talk about 7 steps today and tips that you can use to get that office space organized and ready to work in. So it doesn't matter if you are in your office building, if you if you've returned to an office space, if you're working in the corner of a bedroom in your house, if you're working from the dining room table, whatever you call office, that's what we're going to talk about today, how to get that area feeling professional for you. So number one, first step is your desk. So start with your desk. Clean off the surface of your desk. Do you have post-it notes all over the place? Do you have pens not in their container? Do you have little scraps paper with notes on it, kind of spread out across your desk? So get that organized, clean it up, get rid of things, and um, yeah, that space is just really important that you have space to work. So get it cleared off. And then secondly is going to be number two is turn to the floor. You know what? If you're like me, sometimes stuff stacks up on the floor and I don't get back to it, or I lay it there. I'm like, I'm going to go back and read it. I'm going to go back and look at it. All right. So we got to get those piles off the floor and put away. So again, getting it off the floor helps us to be creative and gives us space. The third thing we want to look at is the bookcase. All right. So if you're like me and you're a collector of books, I know this is going to be hard, but you know what? Keep your books all stacked up nicely. No books on the top of the bookcase. No items, shoved in sideways on the bookcase, right? Donate your books. Give away books that you maybe read or you thought you would read and you just have no interest now. Maybe it's been a long time since you purchased it. So get that bookcase all cleaned off. And on the top, again, not having books stacked on the top, but maybe put a nice piece of art there, something that inspires you. And I would say that too, back to your desk. Position the desk in the room that you're looking at something beautiful. You're looking at a piece of art, or you're looking at out. Maybe you can look outside to give you inspiration and to make you, I don't know, it just makes me happy when I'm sitting at my desk and I can see the artwork in the pictures, and right off to my side here, I could look into my flower garden. So I don't know, it just helps you to have more energy and be happy about sitting at your desk too. So, okay, so we've done the desk, the floor, the bookcase. Now your phone. Pick up your phone. Do you have voicemails in there that you need to delete? Maybe you're saving some old voicemails, or maybe sometimes like I do, I have the voicemail to text on my phone so I can just read it and then I don't go in and delete that voicemail. That happens all the time to me. So get rid of the voicemail. Maybe you need to update your voicemail message too, like cheering it up, making it more enjoyable for people to listen to your voicemail. So getting that voicemail cleaned up on the phone, and then email. All right. I'm terrible at this. I don't delete emails very very much. Oh my gosh, my IT guy is like, well, how many emails can you actually have, Amy? I'm like, I know, right? So getting rid of emails. Maybe there's a lot of emails you don't even open up like I do, that I subscribe to somewhere along life's journey. And so unsubscribe to them. Get rid of them, because if they sit and clutter up your inbox, it just feels like this obligation that I have to go and attend to and make a decision about. So unsubscribe to them, put them in the trash, try and clean up that email box. So that was number 4 is emails. Number 5 is files. I like to keep things in files. I like to print off a few things for my clients and keep them in files and organized. But I also like have a little file box or file cabinet that I use to keep them in. So organizing those files so they're not laying on the floor in a pile, right? I know you. And then again, you're going to be more easily able to access what you're looking for and not spend time wasting time looking for the things that weren't filed properly or they're on a stack on the floor. And then number 7 is, what else is around you in your space? What's hanging on the wall? What's the little trinket or little saying or that you have on your desk, right? Are these things, and the question to ask yourself is, with every item, pick every item up, hold it, and just go, is this something that represents who I am today or who I want to be? So does it represent the person I am or a person I was or the person I want to be? And again, also asking yourself, this is something I've done for years. Is it beautiful? Is it useful? And does it give me joy? When I look at a book, when I look at, something on my desk, like I have this plaque on my desk that says, be thankful. It reminds me about gratitude and it does make me happy. And so that's something I will definitely keep on my desk. All right. So those are the 7 steps: the desk, the floor, the bookcase, the phone, voicemails, email. Number 6 is your files. And 7 is, what other artwork and items, wall hangings do you have in your space? To go through each one of those. Now, a couple tips to help this go really quickly. Don't sort through everything. You can't pick up and look through every sheet of paper, every file, every magazine that's on the floor. If it's on the floor, even on your desk, if it's been there a while, put it in a box or a bag, put it out in the garage, put it in a storage space, maybe in a closet. And if in 90 days you haven't touched it, throw it away. Shred it, get rid of it, throw it away. You won't need it after 90 days and you haven't gone to look for something in that box or that bag. So that's the first tip. And then just a reminder of a tip and I said earlier, when you look at something in your space, does it represent where you've been or where you're going as a leader, as a businesswoman, as an entrepreneur, where you want to go with your dreams? Does it represent that? Is it useful, beautiful, and give me joy? And the third tip I'm going to leave you with today is, if a high-end client walked into your space today, what would it say about you? Not that everything needs to be off your desk, because you might be working on projects, right? But does it feel professional? Does it doesn't have to have expensive things. My desk I'm using here at home is from Hobby Lobby, so nothing really expensive. But by the art that I've added in my space and keeping it neat and clean, it represents professionalism. It helps to show my family too, like, this is serious. I'm working in this space, So if you wouldn't mind, when you're watching this, whether you're watching it live today or later, post a picture of your office working space. I'd love to see it. And what about that space helps you to feel creative, efficient, and professional? I know that you will have more energy and you'll be ready to receive when your office space is organized. Thank you for joining me today. Have a great weekend. Bye-bye. Next time.